everybody, it's me GummyGal, and today we are going to do a fanfic review. And basically, this is a redo of what I did last week, I think it was. Yeah, I think last week. And it didn't go too well because I was a little bit off my hyper zone. And I wrote a new way of reviewing, and it's going to be 10 times better. It might make you even want to read the fanfic even more. So without further ado, let's start on what we're reviewing today. So the fanfic we are reviewing is called Sonamy, I Remember. It is written by Papapa. Other stories have written, yes he has. He has written, of course, Sonamy, I Remember. He has also written, I wrote a list because I'm very bad at remembering stuff he has written. Two Lovers. I Remember Two, Not the Same. That's the sequel. And another one, and it's a one-shot, The Balcony. Now, moving on to the story itself. I'm rating the story 5 out of 5. Reason why I rate it 5 out of 5 is because what I liked about the story, the characters, especially the plot twist. I also like the way the ending as well is like blended well with the ending. I like how, sorry if I'm giving spoiler alerts, but the way Sonic got in the wheelchair really made the story truly different. It means that Sonic cannot walk again, and it just made me think, wow, I actually never expected that to happen. So that's sort of a twist. People thought, oh, the end is going to be like, oh, Sonic's going to defeat the kingdom and he's going to free all the people of Acorn. He is going to be with, I was about to say Sally there, with Amy, and they live happily ever after. Unfortunately, it did not go like that, but it went somewhere to it, except there's another big fault. What I also like is the ghost idea. Reason why I like the ghost idea is because you never have somebody to write a character like a hero. You never expect that Sonic to be in a cape, in a different identity for a reason. You would think he'll be more like a hero just being a rebellion. You will tell that he's just being Sonic, but he's it's like Batman, Bruce Wayne, why can't I talk today? Vengeance of his parents and oh my god, protecting Arkham City? Gotham City. Haha. Got it. Do not screw that up. And the romance of Sonamy. However, I don't know why. I just love the way he included Robo as well. And basically, this totally reminded me of what you call it, Robin Hood. Did anyone get that feeling? I just felt like it reminded me of Robin Hood. Just rebellions, they're against the king, and they're helping all the peasants get back their money and all that stuff. So it just really reminded me of Robin Hood. And then there's a pretty young lady, and ooh, romance. Sorry. The story wasn't 100% perfect, and that's called a dislike. Ooh, I went there. Dun dun dun. The hugest dislike, which put me down, is chapter either 12, I think it's 12. Make Out First 2. Yes. That made my mind explode. Okay. Quick story. Papapa, the writer, wrote a chapter. It was about Sonic and Amy. It was a full Sonic and Amy scene. And what happened, since it no longer existed, them two made love, okay? And what happened as well, you can tell that now that I'm more organised and more serious about this, you can tell that, unlike last video I made, I was more like, now I'm just like, no. Amy got pregnant. Okay, nothing wrong. But, okay, here's another thing. The viewers went totally against it. I didn't, because I'll tell you why in a minute. They were like, oh, I don't like this. No, that's ruining the story, Papapa. Oh my god. And what he did really was like, why? Is it the original plot? It's like the original plot, basically. He had to change it for them. He says, sorry guys, I'm sorry I upset you all. I'm just like, no, it's your story. Do what you want. I was just like, why? I was just like, no. And basically why I went totally against it is because he rated the story, and you can see this as well, rated T+. Basically, what that means if I give my book, I wrote it down because I have terrible memory, T contains content not suitable for children. So, okay, imagine you're a child. Suitable for teens, 13 years and older, with some violence, minor coarse language, and minor suggested adult themes. That was an adult theme. It was minor. You actually don't get... Okay, he maybe did include a little bit of minor thing, but who cares? Okay, if it's rated T and you're too young, do not read it. Okay. Okay, this is like... But that's a little minor problem, but then it's sort of a big problem. But however, it's already said and done, so we should move on. My last dislike, and it's only a little idea, it's probably the wedding. Am I the only person that does not truly like that? But however, it's not my story. So, did a good job. Did a good job. I just thought it'd be more dramatic. You know, like, oh my god, the suspense is rising. But you never know. Maybe I should do the same thing for my stories or other people. So, okay, don't get me wrong. Please don't get me wrong. But I thought it would be more dramatic. And this is when my imagine takes place. If Amy was captured and the wedding was a plan, but then there was a plan B, but no one knew about it. And this is what I would have done, but this is my little own personal opinion. And you don't have to agree. Trust me, you don't have to agree. You can turn against it if you want, just don't count it down. And what I would have done is that, yes, include the wedding, but I imagine Amy saying no. And what happens is the king's like, execution. He brings back execution. And if you don't know what that means, it basically means you're dead. And then Sonic, he starts Sonic, like, ah! He gets angry and stuff. And then as Amy's about to get headshot, Sonic goes in to rescue her, and that's when all the fighting and all that jazz comes in. I just thought that'd be quite a good idea. It'd be more very dramatic, if you know what I mean. Do I recommend this fanfic to y'all? Yes, I do. And the reason why I do recommend it, it's not a recommendation for everybody. It's more like if you're a Sonic fan, you're into Sonamy, or you're just into good stories, because this is a good story. And what I mean by is there any more stories of this, if you are asking, yes. And whenever I was saying the list, I mentioned I Remember 2, not the same. This is a sequel, which is also completed a while back. And I haven't reviewed it yet, but I'm sort of on a line of some books right now. And it's a great Sonamy story to read. I do recommend it to you. It's not stupid. This is basically one of the coolest Sonamy stories I've ever read. And I really hope you prefer this fanfic review. Let me know in the description box below. Comment. Let me know in the comment box below. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, and more reviews, more drawing videos hopefully, more music videos, and more everything will come your way. Bye! Did you know sing here is really bad? I literally have pins and needles. Oh, pins and needles. Ah.